So I've literally just finished editing today's video and my neighbour has called me and said the border has been completely blocked, there's no way to get out. So wow, kind of like changes the whole video, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video originally as it was going to be. It's looking at the problems that Russia faces, the problems that people think that Russia faces the most, and then at the end of the video we'll address the problem of the border being blocked and not being able to get out. Welcome to Sam's Russian Adventures. My name's Sam, an English guy who's living in provincial Russia and tries to show the honest truth of what it's like to live in Russia. Now today's video is about what Russians think is Russia's biggest problem. From my point of view, Russia's biggest problem is its size. It's massive. And 30 years ago it was the Soviet Union. There's so much to redo. Its size really is its problem. All those roads, all that infrastructure that needs redoing, it's incredible. It's just too much for a country of Russia's current GDP. Just to show you that it looks fast on the camera, but actually look, 24 kilometers an hour. But yeah, on the camera it looks like we're going really, really fast. Finally I've got it, Dobry Cola without sugar. It's the Coca-Cola replacement. It's exactly the same as Coca-Cola. The same company making it as Coca-Cola. Problems, this is Russia problems, absolutely crazy. Я чувствую, что за мне следует. Second problem that I think Russia has, well, it's a problem that applies to everyone, but it's really affecting me at the moment, and that is that any news from Russia is considered propaganda. For example, my channel right now is encountering what is known as a shadow ban. I've gone from 3,000 views an hour, well, to this. And this doesn't apply just to me, this is to all YouTubers who show Russia in a positive light or just Russian reality. A lot is made of freedom of press in Russia, the ability to basically say what you want. But unfortunately on the world scale as well, if you post about Russia you really risk your channel getting blocked, your content getting blocked, demonetized. There's a whole list of things that can happen. I've made lots of videos on sensitive topics, but I've decided not to publish them because I don't want my channel to get blocked. And it's pretty crazy that we live in that kind of world where I'm afraid to post content on YouTube because apparently the country that talks about freedom and the freedom of press more than anyone will block my channel. But that's enough of me rambling. Let's hit the streets, speak to some Russians and find out what they think the biggest problem in their country is. So I'm going to walk around this little kind of sleepy area on the edge of town. This area here has got loads of garages and places you can get your car fixed and buy parts and all that kind of stuff. This here says MOT. In the UK it would be MOT and insurance. We've got a car wash here. Never been here in my life, so let's have a walk around here. There's a lot of pulling out. See, the roads are so snowed in today, everyone's having to back up and let people through. And here we've got a hairdresser, just unexpectedly. I like the tiles here on the floor, looks really nice. Wow, look at these icicles, they're wow, so interesting. Not dangerous though. Look at this place, it's called the House of Magnets. It's minus 15 today and I would not fancy sitting inside one of them to have a poo. I've never walked through this park ever in my life. Wow, something new. Is it going to be really deep here? I'm interested. A lot of these little houses have got like a communal sitting area, and I guess they make barbecues in there in summer and stuff like that, and they've got little allotments as well, which isn't usually the case when you've got a shared apartment building like this. Look at this little one here. How nice is that? I guess someone's good at building things from wood and they've just decided to put this up here. You can see they're adding colour to their lives. There's the gate there. Another little seating area here. You can see there's a thing for cooking shashlik here. So they're often having barbecues, I guess. Look, there's a bench and stuff. Мне тоже такой проблем, что как я куда-то хожу или ухожу, сразу ничего не вижу. Ну вот, это жизнь такой.
Да уж. Нет, я тут...
Нет, да?
Да, нет.
Ну ладно. Look at this little corridor here. Filming in areas like this is a lot more difficult because straight away, foreign accent, camera, they don't want to speak. They're, I don't know what the word is, I guess worried that I'm just going to film something bad and make them look bad, I guess. I've probably picked the most difficult question to ask people in this area because, as I've said, they don't really trust foreigners walking around with a camera, and asking them what the biggest problem is in Russia probably isn't the best topic. The level of distrust and disgust. I was walking past a woman there and she just looked at the camera and just frowned at me as if it's the worst thing ever. I've noticed this person over here has got loads of gnomes and toadstools, and I don't know if you can see it or not. It's going to look miles away on the camera and there's too much snow to get anywhere near it. Look, there's a piece of bread just been put onto this branch here to attract the birds. Look at the rainbow, brightening up the house a little bit. Here we've got an advert for work. 10,000 rubles a day, from 10,000 rubles a day. I literally cannot feel my chin, and speaking feels really difficult. It feels like I can't quite get my words out. My jaw must be frozen, I guess. There's a car under here. You can just see it sticking out, look. Huh. Right, I keep getting turned down for this question, so no one's going to answer me, so let's just change the subject completely. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so let's do something to do with love. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Let's ask Russians to tell me about the first time they told someone that they love them. When I first came to Russia, this was a pizza place. Through this door here, into the cellar, I think it was called Venice Pizza. I realised that you might have been watching my channel for a while, but you probably don't know that much about me. I always say at the beginning of my videos that I've lived here for 17 years, but what I've actually done here, where have I lived, what have I been doing? That's what I'm going to talk about in the next video. I've tried to make it so the star of the video isn't me, the star of the video is Russia. Look how deep the snow is, absolutely insane. This is the Golden Gate, the heart of our city, and at one point, 1,000 or so years ago, there would have been a big gate here, would have been the gateway to the city, and this mound here would have been the wall that goes around the city. We've got some tourists here, let's go and ask them a question. Здравствуйте. Дай колочок. О, пожалуйста, вы уже в курсе, тогда вот я просто могу вот так.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста, можно я один вопрос спрошу?
Да, конечно.
Когда вы первый раз говорили человек, я тебя люблю?
Я говорила первый раз?
Да, не мама, не папа, а любимый человек.
Наверное, когда мне было 17 лет, это
Да?
была моя первая любовь.
Ой, и он также ответил.
Но это он первый сказал, а
А,
потом
вы,
я.
да?
Да.
А
А
я,
у вас?
наверное, в детском саду, когда совсем маленькая была,
Влюбилась в
О,
мальчика.
ну, конечно, тогда все друг другу в любви признавались, и было неудобно,
Это
неприятно тоже.
The difference, of course, is huge when you're asking questions just about love. When you can just ask a simple question and have a chat with some people in the centre, it's so much easier. When you go to the different areas around the town, you know, especially where people are living, they're a bit more sceptical. They see the camera, the foreign voice, they're not really interested in speaking with you because they're very, very suspicious. They think you're going to basically make them look bad because that's what foreigners do, right? That in their mind, that is what foreign journalists, foreign YouTubers, that's what they do. They make videos showing how bad Russia is. So look here, it says that the Golden Gate was built in 1164 and it is a UNESCO heritage site. Who should we speak to? These two modern girls here, or babushka? Здравствуйте. Дай кулачок. Кулачок. Right. О! Перчатки у вас очень красивые.
Спасибо.
Очень красивые, молодец.
Спасибо.
I could give out Kinder all day. I really enjoy doing it, especially with older people who don't expect it, right? They're like, what's going on? Why is he asking me to pump fists with him? And then I give them the Kinder and they're so surprised and so happy and so smiling and cheerful. This lady looks really sad. Let's do it with her. Let's do it with her. Здравствуйте. Дай кулачок. Во. Пожалуйста. How amazing was that last lady's smile? She looked really sad, gave her the Kinder, she was so pleased. I've got one left and I know who I'm going to give it to. So the last lady said, don't film me, but I turned the camera off and I still gave her the Kinder and she smiled and that made my day.
Пошла гулять я с иностранцем, он ее до дома провожал. Give me only love. Он уехал в Копенгаген, я осталась. Вот как с иностранцами гулять.
I was walking through a public area with my camera. I wasn't even filming, and the security guard came up to me and said, you're not allowed to film here, you don't have the right to film, you don't have permission, you haven't filled in the correct forms and the paperwork in order to film. And I was like, come on, I know the law, you can film anywhere you want in public. You're going to stop people from walking along and taking selfies and stuff like that. What are you talking about? And the guy was like, look, come with me now. We'll go to the administration, we'll sort this out. And I went to the administration and they said, look, if you want to film here in the future, you need to fill out these forms and ask for permission in advance. And I was like, no, you don't. What are you talking about? You're making up these things as you go along. I know the law. This is a public place. I can film. And this is just, I guess, because of the ridiculous fear of foreigners. They're used to foreigners just basically showing the place as being shit, and they just want to prevent me from doing that. They don't know me, they think I'm just going to show the place as being shit. We've got some Instagrammers filming here. The killer icicles strike again. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Look at this place, they've already got all the hearts up, looking very nice and romantic. Whoa, look at those icicles, crazy. Дай кулачок.
Спасибо.
Может, я один скромный вопрос? Когда в жизни вы первый раз сказали «я тебя люблю»?
Я тебя люблю. Мужчине в детском садике годиков 3-4.
А, да? О, классно. И он ответил?
Да,
Да?
да, мы хотели пожениться после детского садика, но
Ага.
что-то не срослось.
А как долго это держался, эта сказка?
До окончания детского
А, да?
садика до 7
А потом
лет.
все вы
А потом
потерялись
всё,
друг друга, да? Ой, отлично, такая классная. Спасибо. До свидания.
Счастливо.
Привет. Hello.
How are you? Спасибо.
Девушки? Ты уже много раз это, конечно, сказал, и много раз не девушки, но ты помнишь первый раз, сколько лет тебе было, когда ты, может быть, влюбился или, может, не влюбился, а просто это сказал, чтобы...
Если осознанно уже, то лет 20 мне было.
А ты помнишь кого, с кем?
А, да?
Да? Не будешь вас залить?
Елена ее звали.
Елена? А вы до сих пор с ней, ну, у вас любовь держался?
Ну да, долго держалась, да, достаточно.
Хорошо. Молодец. Лучок. Давайте. Смотри.
Ой, спасибо.
А может один вопрос?
Можно.
Такой красивый, конечно. Первый раз, когда вы сказали, ну, говорили человек, что я тебя люблю. Вы помните, сколько лет вы были? И кто за человек был?
Сколько лет мне было?
Вы, наверное, обманывали ему,
Я
да?
не знаю.
Не помните, да?
Не помню, если честно.
Ну ладно, хорошо.
Но не очень давно. Ну, если
Да?
так-то по-настоящему.
Ну вы еще как 18 лет, так что получается недавно, да.
Спасибо.
С наступающим тогда праздник.
Спасибо.
Завтра. Хорошо?
Спасибо большое,
Давайте.
очень приятно.
До свидания.
До свидания.
Дай кулачок. Возьмите. Я видел, что вам это очень нужно сейчас, да?
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста. This whole area here has become kind of romantic, hasn't it? Let's see if anyone's in here. There's no one here. Oh dear. Finally a woman's walking here. Let's see if we can tempt her. Здравствуйте. Дай кулачок. Давайте. Здесь ничего страшного. Вы будете, да?
Да, что будет?
Вот.
Помню, это было полтора года назад. Мне
Ага.
молодой человек сказал, что он меня любит.
О,
Да.
это то, которое вы сейчас встречаете, да?
Да.
Ой, отлично. Дай кулачок.
Спасибо,
Пожалуйста,
спасибо.
пожалуйста. Вот как раз для дочка.
Держи. Смотри, дядя тебе что подарил.
Может, я один вопрос спрошу?
Да, конечно.
Когда вы первый раз говорил человек, я люблю тебя.
Когда я первый
Да,
раз
да, да,
сказала,
да.
я всегда это говорил маме
Ну,
особенно.
хорошо, а если любимый человек?
Первый раз я влюбилась, мне было
Да, да, да.
15.
15, да?
Да.
О, круто.
Да.
Вместе ходили в школе, да?
Нет, я была в лагере
А,
пионерском.
в лагере, да?
Да,
А у вас взаимная любовь была?
да.
Ой, молодец, отлично. Да.
Спасибо вам.
Пожалуйста.
И вас тоже.
It's like they know I'm filming. I've been completely deserted. The streets have completely emptied. Здравствуйте. Дай кулачок. Ну, не бойся, не бойся.
О,
Пожалуйста,
себе, спасибо.
пожалуйста.
Ладно?
Хорошо, давай, давай. Ты же знаешь, что будет. Сколько можешь, да? Но у меня какой вопрос. Мы будем ходить вместе к твоей работе. Я тебе спрошу вопрос. Первый раз в жизни, ты помнишь?
Первый раз?
Да.
А мама считается?
Нет, любимый человек.
Ой, слушай.
Может, тебе было 5 лет в детском
я
саду
думаю,
или где-то?
Мне кажется, это уже было 18. Это уже более
18,
такой
значит, вот
осознанный.
полгода назад?
Мне 25.
Ну, почти полгода.
2 месяца.
Ладно.
Да, давай.
Хорошо, давай.
Пока.
Пока. So this area here is all lit up. We can use this to film in now at the night time, but there's no one walking past. I could literally stand here for hours and no one will come past.
Но без
пожалуйста.
игры.
Нет, есть вопрос.
Да, помню.
Да, когда? С
В
кем?
9 классе.
В 9 классе,
Да, одноклассник.
Ага.
Я сама. Сначала он ко мне
Ага.
подкатывал, но мне он не нравился. Вот, а потом, когда я уехала учиться в Москву и вернулась в свою школу обратно, вот, я влюбилась. Потом я ему
А
сказала.
что он ответил? Когда ты это...
Ну, он тоже сказал, что любит. Но он мне и до этого говорил.
О,
А тут я уже сказала.
я, прикинь, если сказал, я тебя люблю, он сказал, а я уже нет.
Нет.
Нет. Я думаю, с тобой никогда не так не получилось, да? Вот. Да,
Я не так часто это говорила.
да. Ну, мне кажется, на тобой влюбляться часто, да?
Бывает.
Какая ты молодец. This looks like a nice building to stand in front of. Hopefully someone's going to walk past here. Здравствуйте. Дай кулачок. Давайте. Не бойся. Давайте. Пожалуйста. Ничего. Кулачок давай. Во. Пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. Дай кулачок. Во. С наступающим праздником. Okay, I'm going to move on from this location because not very talkative people walking past here. So much snow on the road. Crazy. I wonder who buys these things. I mean, yeah, they're pretty, but I don't know, where would you put them? Дай кулачок. Пожалуйста. Может, я один вопрос спрошу?
Да, конечно. Не помню, лет 15, наверное.
Да?
Да, в школе.
В школе, да?
Да.
Ага, хорошо. Ладно.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Я знаю человек. Евгения, дай кулачок.
Привет.
Привет. Привет. The lady has amazing trousers. Извини, пожалуйста. Ваши штаны будут супер. Штаны супер. Дай кулачок. На. Пожалуйста. So people keep asking me what I'm eating, and I eat always in this place, Curry Boys Indian food. I love Indian food. Obviously it's different to the Indian food you get in the UK, but it's not far from the real thing.
Первый раз?
Да.
Наверное, в классе втором или третьем была девочка, короче, маленькая. Я в нее влюбился, такая блондинка, короче. А у меня друзья уже встречались, типа, с девочками. Я к ней подхожу, короче, говорю, Оля, ее Оля звали. Я говорю, Оля, я тебя люблю. Ты будешь со мной встречаться? Знаешь, что она мне сказала? Ты что, дурак, что ли?
Серьезно?
Да. Потом прошло 2 дня, мы с друзьями пришли, я, мои друзья. Говорю, давай, да, с ним, он нормальный пацан, там, послушайся с ним, короче, да. Она начала, все, потом мы с ней целовались, короче. Ну, просто маленькие были,
Ну
только
да,
целовались.
понятно.
Всё.
Молодец.
Всё, да.
Супер, молодец. Got some girls up here. Let's see if we can. Я снимаю, как вы снимаете. Давайте, дай кулачок. Пожалуйста. Right, well, let's have a look. Oh no! They've closed the border up between the house and the road. How am I going to get the car out the driveway? Nightmare. This is one of the worst things about winter. It's almost just like a joke, isn't it?